What's good, chat? I've been up all night on some insomnia vibes, just editing, looking through content. This is a full job. Like, content creating is a job. Like, some of y'all may not think so, but it's a job, you know? It takes a lot of research and editing and all that. If you don't have a team and you do it by yourself, like me, I don't really have a editing team or nothing like that. I like to do it myself. I enjoy it, though. I'm not going to make it sound like it's work and I don't enjoy it. This is my struggle phone right here, and I'm recording on my other phone. But this is my struggle phone. If y'all heard when I first debuted on Chyna's podcast, my mic used to be messed up, my sound was bad and all that. I wasn't planning to be a podcaster, so, you know, I was on my struggle phone. And then Chyna put my phone in the comment section, told me I needed an update, so here I am. All right, so content. Yesterday was a busy day. Shout out to my guy, Max B. I'm so proud that Max cleared the air the way he did.
Max, yo, listen, Harlem love you, Harlem love Jim, Harlem love Cam, Mace, Harlem World, everybody.
I love niggas too. You heard?
We don't need that, man. Yo, listen, we know everything that happened. That's 18 years ago. Y'all niggas was kids, damn near. We need y'all together, bro. If y'all can't, you know what I mean, put that difference to the side, but at least just keep it peaceful.
Let me tell you something. We all family, man. We all got wives. That shit was a different time. I'm not out here disrespecting nobody, lady. It was a different time. If somebody felt offended from the last night performance, to anybody who I've offended, my bad, I apologize. Sincerely apologize from the bottom of my heart. Put it in the comment section.
So, yeah, but I'm proud of Max. A lot of people are saying, oh, that was a soft move. You know, he lost the battle. All kind of like, y'all got to chill, man. Lost what battle? That was so many years ago. Like, these guys grew up since then, you know? Some people don't grow up and some people do. Max is one of the ones that has matured and he's embracing maturity. So I got to say shout out to him for that. Put Flex in the comment section. He's been doing bad all year. 2025, he did bad the whole time, you know, with the firing of DJ Enough. He just, come on, man. That was a bad move. You understand that these two guys are very important figures in the Harlem fabric. And when those two guys beef with each other, it's not just them beefing with each other. That extends to their crews. And remember, they're the same crew. Really, it's people from the same crew. Even if you look on that stage when the alleged diss happened, my guy Shiest Bubz is on the stage right there with him.
She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not.
Shiest and Jimmy are still cool, I believe. Shiest is a stand-up guy, by the way. That's one of my guys, man. Like, real stand-up guy. So shout out to Shiest Bubz. But Shiest was on stage. That was just a setup, man. That was a setup. But like I said, I'm glad that Max got to put that message out and show his maturity and at the same time kill that all the way dead, because he did it before when he was in jail. He said he's not coming home to the beef, but people didn't want to hear that. You know, when people want what they want, they don't even listen. So people ignored that. They probably thought he was just saying that because he was behind the wall and happy to be coming home or whatever the case is. You know, and then there was the incident where Jimmy took the picture with his son and Max reached out again and said, shout out to the boy for, you know, showing some maturity in that situation. And that gave me a glimpse of hope, because I thought that was going to be the catalyst to them just deading their beef. I mean, look at Gucci Man and Jeezy. They had bloodshed between them. And they were able to still do a versus. Of course, it got a little hot. You know, Gucci Man was still Gucci Man. He probably was having a bipolar episode during that. And he said some things, but, you know, it didn't go no further than that. You feel me? And then you have like Young Thug and YFN Lucci, right? They had their beef. Blood spill between them two. Their crews. They were able to make up. But I want you guys to understand something. This is a clickbait society now, right? It's all about who gets the most click, who gets the most views, who puts the news out first, this, that. It's a competition. It's a race against time. Everybody's trying to get the bag before the internet dries up, all right? Everybody's trying to get the bag before this gold rush called the internet starts to become subscription-based, where you're paying for your Instagram, you're paying for your Facebook, you're paying for your YouTube, you're paying for access to society again. This is going to be for the people who can afford to be online, who can afford to put their opinion, because we got too many people just flooding the networks. You know, it takes a lot of energy to keep this thing going. We can't have everybody being a content creator, an influencer. We're filling YouTube with videos that get no views, but they still hold and take up space. What are we going to do? We got to figure this internet thing out, right? Now, like I said, Max B has a lot of haters. A lot of haters right now. I got some of them. They be in my DM. They be in my comment section. They be in my phone. I have personal friends that are Max B haters now. It's crazy how when you're doing good and you're not doing what people want you to do, but you're doing what's best for you, that you get all of the hate. Now, Charleston White has been one of the most vocal ones that I want to address. Now, Charleston is one of those guys that you love him, you hate him, you love him, you hate him. He's not as ignorant as he appears to be. This is a character that he's putting on. I need people to understand that, because there are interviews. I think he did one with, what's that guy, Anton something. He did a great interview with him where he was breaking down how the not-for-profits were swindling money from the hood and all of that kind of stuff. He did a really good interview that I enjoyed, and I had to look at him from a whole different light when I heard that interview. I was like, man, this guy's not as ignorant as he appears to be, but he is one of those content cowboys who really doesn't care and will do anything he has to do for the views. So Max B came up on his radar, and he had this to say.
Do you know any Max B records? Do you know who he is?
Nigga, I never heard of him. I'm 48 years old. I am a hip-hop expert. His music have never been played outside of New York. We don't know who Max B is. Don't know who he is, what he home for. Don't know what he was in prison for. Nigga, we from the South. And in the South, we've never connected to anything outside of Jay-Z, Nas, Jada Kiss, Biggie, LL Cool J, Max B's and Jim Jones. I fuck with Jim Jones by way of Dipset now. But nigga, it was more Joel Santana was the Jim, and the rest of them niggas was background singers. You know, the Joel was the Cameron came, cause Cameron had the niche with the pink fly. The rest of them were just props. Yeah, they were fly in Harlem, but to the rest of the world, them niggas props, homie. That's why we looking at like Big Dog Jim. Nigga, you was a prop. It ain't now a song we can sing other than ballin'. Nigga, we don't know none of them niggas' song.
Now, this is totally untrue. He's just talking his mouth off, so I don't get mad at him. He's just running his lips, saying anything that comes to his mind. But the thing about this ignorance, before I even discuss the Max B side of it, the thing about this ignorance when you spread it online is you have to be careful, because you may be doing it for likes, clicks, and views. But what happens is the society, the normal people out there that don't have that kind of gauge of this being just content, they take this serious. All right, they take this serious, and this can turn into something different. We've seen this before with the East Coast, West Coast drama, where it got out of the rappers' hands, and then it became something between even the normal people, where the people out there started hating New York, New York started hating the West Coast. Things can happen from these people, these influencers, influencing the people to believe certain things. So with him saying this about New York and the South, he's starting to create a divide where the South is going to start looking at New York in a way, New York is going to start looking at the South in a way, and it all stems from this statement that he has made. For the people out there, please understand that these borders are real small. We are all one people. Stop letting these little stupid things influence you. Take it as entertainment and leave it there as that. Now, for those who think that this statement is true, that Max B is only known in New York, let me tell you, I was in London, I forgot what year. I can't really remember what year that was, but there's an artist out there named Hayes. Shout out to Hayes. That's my guy. And Hayes had came across here and did some content, did a video and all that with Max B way back then. They know Max B in London, okay? They know Max B in London. They know Max B all over the world. We seen some guys in, I think it was Thailand or the Philippines or something like that. They had like one of those little carts and it said, "Welcome home, Max B." Now, they didn't quite get the right picture of Max B. I don't know who that guy is. I don't know if he was the Indian Max B or the Philip. I don't know who that guy was that they put as the picture, but they tried at least. They got the name right and they understand that he just came home. But that was not the wave god that they had in the picture. But the fact of the matter is, this guy is known way more than just in New York. This is not a New York artist. Please do not take away, take away his credits from him. Do whatever you got to do on your content, but listen, please, don't be so stupid to believe that nobody in the South knows or likes Max B. He doesn't have no fans down there. For those who just like Southern music and don't like anything outside of the sonics that you are used to in your state, we understand. But yes, there are people worldwide that know who Max B is. We live on the internet now. We are not people that live in a bordered society where, just Southern music plays in the South, or people listen to their music online. They know everything that's going on everywhere. So yes, Max B is known more extensively than just in New York City. So that puts to rest what Charleston White is saying. If you continue to believe him, God bless you. I don't know, right? So that puts him out of the way. The second in line for biggest Max B hater award goes to Choke No Joke. Now, Choke No Joke is a special character. And when I say special, I really mean that, because you can look at him and see that there's a chromosome or something in his makeup that was missing. He's not all together. So I try to refrain from going at him because I don't want the handicapped society. I don't want that community coming at me for disrespecting one of their own. I've worked in that population before and I understand and I can see the signs and the symptoms. Listen, he is on the spectrum. He's a little slow. You can see it in his face. If you catch him, in the moment, you can see like he has like a wild look to him. But what makes me want to put him in this lineup is Choke No Joke at one point wanted to be Max B.
You got a perm. You see this nappy hair? Okay, there's no perm here. But I'm going to show y'all how you take this to what y'all think is a perm, all right? Watch this. Let's go with Dominicans. Dominicano. This is where it starts. That's how it's done. So as you can see, it ain't no perm. The boy just started to get wavy with it. You know what I mean? It's NYC Dominican thing, man. We've been doing this since the 80s, baby. Don't front on me, baby. All right?
He did some content a while back where he got his hair permed like Max B. He was talking about he was about to get wavy. He went to the Dominicans. They let him perm his hair, and he felt like the wave god for a day. All right, so he's somebody that has been on Max B's head top, right? Pause. He's been putting the hate out there, and, I'm not going to discredit everything he says because I can understand some of the stuff he says. But when you say that Max B sent Pooh Sims on a dummy mission, no, Pooh Sims was a dummy on a mission. He didn't get sent on a dummy mission. Even if Max B did have part to do with the robbery side of it, right? I'm just saying hypothetically, right? Max B did send him on a mission to rob the guy. Max did not send him on a mission to kill these guys, right? So the murder, if you're guilty of that, I'm not even going to say he's guilty. I don't know. Everything is alleged when we speak. If he did kill that guy, that's on your hands. That's blood on your hands, my guy. You feel me? Now, I don't want to get too much into the criminal gangster business because some people take that very to heart. And I can't be mad at them. Like my guy Manny, a lot of people be mad at Manny for what he's saying about Max B. I don't have no hate to Manny. Shout out to Manny. I love that he's doing his content and stuff like that. I hope he keeps doing that and do the content instead of getting into the trouble. And I'd rather him be doing content, right? And one of the reasons why Manny is mad is because, like he said, he knows a lot of people whose lives have been affected by rats. So he takes a stand on that rat, and like he doesn't like it. You know, he stands on business when it comes to that rat, and he doesn't want to give no kind of leeway to anybody that's even been suspected of ratting. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he's been riding, you know, going so hard on Max. But I understand Manny, so I'm not going to put him in a hater category, because the haters, when I say hater, that's a person that stands on nothing and just hates. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to put Manny in that category at all, because I understand where Manny is coming from, being somebody that spent 20 plus years in jail, you know, and he really stands on that. You can't really judge people that been into that system, because it's a whole different world. If you don't understand it, leave it alone. Don't have anything to say on it. That's why I wasn't too vocal about it. When you put me in a room with multiple people who have been to jail and the conversation is jail, I will be quiet, because I have nothing to say on that topic. I don't know it. If it's something I know about, I'm going to speak on it. If it's something I don't know about, I'm going to leave it alone, right? Who else do we have out there that's a Max B hater? If you come across somebody that I haven't mentioned, make sure you put it in the comment section and point them out and let me know. It doesn't make you a rat. Shout out to you guys for always supporting 050 the movement. It's Naughty. My guy Chyna's on vacation. Harlem Legends on vacation, but they'll be back soon, and they'll be back to regular business. For now, I'm here.
Tune with 050 the movement.
Brim, yes. Hey, get on the right and get left. Gang. He frontin' like he flexin', then put it in the comment section. She on her best friend, then put it in the comment section. Gang ain't really rapping, then put it in the comment section. That be finessing, then put it in the comment section. God bless America, land of the free. Red flag, blue flag, I'm out in the streets. Oh, yeah, I'm out in the streets. Oh, yeah. He frontin' like he flexin', then put it in the comment section. She on her best friend, then put it in the comment section. Gang ain't really rapping, then put it in the comment section. That be finessing, then put it in the comment section.
God bless America, land of the free. Red flag, blue flag, I'm out in the street. God bless America, land of the free. Red flag, blue flag, I'm out in the street. God bless America, land of the free. Red flag, blue flag, I'm out in the streets.
Put it in the comment section.
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 Put it in the comment section.